Hello, Real Rejects. My name is Greg Alba.
My name is Kat Alvarado.
We just did a video where we talked a lot about sex, and apparently we're keeping the whole relationship thing going with the next video.
It's a theme.
It's a theme today. Dating slang you should know.
Dating slang.
I'm going to end this bit now. Coming
Okay.
out. These are from Good Mythical Morning. You know these guys. You might have seen them on Jimmy Fallon, or you just follow their hugely popular YouTube channel. Link to the original video in the description box. I want to make that clear right here, right now. Kat Alvarado Comedy on Facebook. The Kat Alvarado on Twitter and Instagram.
The Kat Alvarado.
Is kittenfishing as cute as it sounds?
Let's talk about that.
That sounds like a pedophile thing.
Kittenfishing. Kittenfishing.
Kittenfishing?
Red and link.
Good mythical morning.
I know this may come as a shock to those of you who consistently draw us as prepubescent unicorns, but we're old. We were not born between the millennial years of 1981 and 1997.
Oh.
We have never been to Coachella, and we don't understand the current dating landscape.
But we are in a sea of millennials. We are surrounded by them. Many of our crew members regularly swim the Tinder sphere. Can you swim it?
It's very liquidy, yes.
That's funny.
And they thought that it would be interesting to. Well, actually, they were talking about some different dating terms that are in vogue, and we don't even know what in vogue means. We're that far behind. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through some of these modern dating terms and see if the two of us together can figure out what they mean, and then we'll be told what the correct definition is.
Ooh, fun.
Also, see if you know what they mean, so you can express dating superiority over us.
We're gonna
Okay.
start with this term
Oh, it's an
that we
interactive
saw
video.
yesterday. Stashing.
The top
Stashing.
of the stack term is stashing.
Okay.
So right off the bat, I'm thinking
I'll pause the
mustache.
video.
I'm on the same page.
So your mustache is
Important.
well, it's important if you
Right.
have it.
Mm-hmm.
I had one for a few months.
Yeah, it was a very important couple months for you.
And
the most important of the year.
It did not change my dating life because I'm married.
In fact, it probably would have hurt it because your wife hated it.
Yeah, it hurt my love life
Right.
big time. But I like it's like the top shelf. It's putting some hair on the top shelf.
How does this translate to dating?
Yeah.
I'm not following yet.
I think it's
I'm not on the shelf with you.
And then when you put something on the shelf,
Oh,
It's
like another person's lip?
it's like a person.
You
This
put a
is
whole
dumb.
person on your mustache?
When you put something on the shelf, what does that mean?
It means you can remember it forever.
I didn't-
It's a special place. Oh,
No.
You mean setting them aside?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it's somewhere within that
Ding,
realm.
ding,
If
ding.
you're
That's
stashing
it.
somebody,
There's no way
you
this
put-
is right.
You're putting them on the top shelf. It's like,
A place of reverence
think
or a
that's what
place
it
of
is.
forgetfulness?
which is it?
Forget.
Are we correct?
All right, before I find... Okay. I think... I'm not sure. I was so caught up in what I was thinking it was that I started losing sight of what he was actually guessing was about mustaches. I don't know. I actually never heard that, but I would imagine stashing means you collect like multiple girls and you eventually decide who's the
Yes.
one to get.
Yes, you
Yeah.
like flirt with a bunch and you have them all in like your Tinder thing,
Yeah.
and then like you go on a coffee date with a bunch and you kind of
Yeah.
like still talk to them.
It's kind of like stacking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you see.
and then you
Yeah.
figure out the one that you want, but you still waste everybody else's time for a bit.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh well, no, you're asking Stevie, but it's written on the back of the card. We have the answers here.
Okay.
Definition: verb. I'm right so far.
Great.
The act of refusing to introduce the person you're dating to anyone in your life.
Ah.
Yeah, like putting them on a shelf.
Okay, hey.
Leaving them at home on a shelf.
That's
You
different.
might stash someone if you don't see a future with them beyond the short term.
I'm going to say that was correct,
But
Link.
it really was incorrect because it was more like stash, like you hide something away.
Right.
Which
But
I was
incidentally,
blind to.
in a weird way, you came up with the same answer. Okay, breadcrumbing.
Oh, I know this one.
Well,
Hungry already.
I'm gonna
All right.
I'm
Just
familiar
don't tell
with
me.
the story
I'll tell you what my
of
guess
Hansel
is
and Gretel.
after he guesses.
Console, you mean?
Yeah, and
Breadcrumbing.
the initial this has got to have something to do with what breadcrumbing represents, which is you're trying to create a trail, and if you're dating, you're trying to create a trail back to you.
But you end up in a furnace. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, well, that can happen depending on who you're dating. But I think this is one of those. This is where
Serial
you put
killers.
personal clues
People from Craigslist.
in a person's space,
So that you can get back to them?
so that if they dump you, they will keep finding pieces of you. And literal could be pieces. It could be like you take
Oh.
a lock of hair
And
and
then
put it
they
in
have
their
to-
drain,
and
and
then-
you break up with you, and they're cleaning it out, and they're, oh, Rhett,
I got to take this back to Rhett and get back together.
Yeah, but you can also do things like just throw a pair of underwear behind a dresser. Anything that will cause them to remember you finally. Personally,
Is that where all my underwear
I don't
are?
do this, but like you can take
He's wrong?
their phone when they set it down and then selfie yourself. And so
Breadcrumbing.
you're putting yourself in their photo stream, and so then when they try to get you out of your life, they keep finding your hair and your underwear and pictures of you on their phone. They can't get you out.
But so just to be clear, that is so that you can reconnect.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so that's wrong?
Yeah, what's
Okay.
your guess? And then I'll tell you what it is.
Ah, that sounded so good, though. I was like, that sounds like what it could be.
Not that at all. That's dumb.
Breadcrumbing? Okay, let me ask you this. Is it in terms of like when you're dating someone already, or you're like trying to date someone?
Trying to date.
You're trying to date.
During the dating period. We're
They're
not
in
in
the
a
trying to
relationship.
get a girl. Okay.
Sort of, yeah.
It has to do something with leaving clues, though. No?
No, okay. Have you ever had someone who you were like texting them and talking to them, and then you'll go like a time period where you don't hear from them at all, a month even, and then you hear back from them and you talk a little bit, but then they go away for a while, then
Yeah.
you hear back from them like a month later.
That's
and
what
just, like,
breadcrumbing is?
keeps going for like a year, 2 years. You could be texting somebody and seeing them
Yeah.
occasionally, but like very rarely. They're like almost out of your life. Then they'll ping you with a little breadcrumb. And it
Gotcha.
like pings you right in the head so you don't forget them. So it's kind of like that, but just with like making contact. Just enough to stick them in your brain.
Now let's see if you know. Let's see if you know.
Let's see if I agree.
The act of stringing a partner along without ever committing to anything serious. One might drop a couple of breadcrumb texts per week just to keep a potential mate on the line. Okay,
That's not what you said.
completely wrong. Can't win them all. Moving along. Cushioning.
Cushioning. Now this
Do you know?
I have a guess.
immediately I'm thinking
Okay, let him guess first.
pillow fort. Most of my pillow forts.
Pillow fort.
I was thinking about pillow forts.
Yeah.
I was thinking about before you brought it up.
Right, when I get that look in my eyes, it's like,
yeah.
you know what I'm thinking about. Good old pillow fort made of just cushions because they're sturdier, which obviously relates to dating.
How?
And you got to build an insulation. You're protecting yourself. So even though you're not giving yourself over fully to the relationship.
Oh, okay.
You're not being vulnerable.
You're buffering.
You're not being vulnerable.
Yeah.
You're insulating yourself in a pillow
You're just
fort.
giving your soft parts to a person.
Yes.
Just your soft parts. I don't know what that means.
But not your bloody parts.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like your innards.
Okay. What do you think? You go
Okay,
first.
my guess?
Yeah.
I think that involves dating multiple people. Just having a lot of people on your list
Really?
so that you're not alone. So like if you don't have a date on Friday, at least you have a date on Saturday. Or maybe like you don't have a date early Friday, but you have a date late Friday. So in case your early date on Friday cancels, you've got a later date. I don't know. That's my guess of what cushioning. Like you've got cushion. You're not going to be alone.
I thought
know.
cushioning would mean like you don't really want to commit to someone, but you're still like you be sweet to them and stuff. That way they think you're like possibly gonna want to be with them.
I feel like you and both of these guys are like people who are in relationships a lot and are like very healthy and sweet, nice people, and not people who, like me, have been in like the harsh world of singlehood.
I have only slept with 1.5 people.
Half a person. Please tell me.
Soul.
Please tell me that wasn't. Please tell me that wasn't a child, Greg Albert.
Oh, come on. Why'd you go there, Kat? I'm not coming back on the Real Rejects anymore after that joke.
The act of keeping a side piece in one's back pocket as to have a cushion to fall back on when you're side piece.
You gotta define the definition.
Come on, y'all.
A side piece
Side
is like
piece.
somebody on the side.
Yeah.
To fall
a
back
side
on when you're
piece.
okay. All right.
No, that makes plenty of sense.
I was sort of close.
Yeah, you're closer than I was.
Judgment issue.
Mooning. Now I'm certain about this one.
Yeah, this is pretty obvious.
This one comes
mooning.
from the original
Yeah.
idea of mooning, which is showing your fanny to somebody. For our
Fanny.
English friends,
They
showing
are
your
old.
butt. You're not supposed to say that over there, but we're here.
We're not over there.
So,
My grandma's name is Fanny.
right, come on, give me a break. So, but this is, now, first of all, you've got to have a nice butt to pull this off, but this is the act of showing your booty to someone repeatedly as a lure. Using your
As a
booty
lure?
as a lure. Yeah. So it might be like if you're one of those Instagram models and you do the squats or whatever, that's a good way. But personally, I think it's like you set up some sort of scene where they have like a plumbing issue and you you loosen some things and not in their body, in their house. And then you literally go over there and perform some plumbing exercises, reveal the booty, like a little bit of the booty cleavage, and they will be enticed.
So this one works well if you're a plumber.
Yeah. You gotta have a nice butt. You gotta have a plumber with a nice butt.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, dude. I mean, it's something about showing your butt, right?
I have no
Or is it as a
idea
new
what it
dating
is.
term?
I think we're getting too old, Greg.
What?
I don't know this one.
What would
Unless it's actual mooning.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what mooning. Okay, let's just play it.
Definition. Verb. Putting the do not disturb on a text message chat in order to efficiently ignore them.
Yes. Done that.
Ooh,
Done that.
I have mooned many people.
Oh, the moon symbol. Yeah. Huh. I tried to do that on a group text once, and instead I pushed the button that shared my location. Everybody just showed up. I was like, I didn't want to talk to you guys. Now you're here.
Kittenfishing.
Yeah, here we go.
Kittenfishing.
Obviously related to catfishing.
No.
I'm gonna go.
No, definitely not. Can we hear this one in a millennial context? Like a sentence?
Oh my god. I met up with Asher from Bumble at Starbucks so we could try a donut waffle rainbow frappuccino, and he totally kitten-fished me. He doesn't have a man bun. He just clipped a ball of extensions to his head.
So he showed up, but his hair was fake.
Yeah.
Well, that's what catfishing is. So this is like little catfishing.
I don't know what catfishing is.
Catfishing is when you misrepresent yourself. Big way. And kitfishing is when you misrepresent yourself in a small way, like the man bun thing. Right?
Yeah, okay. I would
It's a
think that's
little
what it means too.
white lie
Yeah,
for the sake of your dating
But the
prowess.
kitten may not be
Am I
white.
right? Verb. This is the less extreme version of catfishing. Yes, I got it.
Yeah, all we
I
need
knew
is
it.
context.
The act of presenting yourself in a more attractive light on the internet, but falling obviously short in person, as in literally short. Most men kittenfish about their height on Tinder. Ooh.
I wouldn't have to do that.
Or their fake man bun. You know anything about that?
Yeah, I do. I know a lot about that. Friend. Friend with an M.
Friend.
To me, this is sort of like, you got to look at the root words. This is when you're dating someone and you find out they're an umpire. We got to be friends. Because
So this has nothing to do with like unfriending someone, but
dating an umpire,
I have
you
a
don't want to
guess.
commit yourself.
All
In high school, I committed myself to a lady who was an umpire.
oh yeah,
And
straw
then
ball.
90 miles per hour fastball to the head. Everything about her changed.
Ooh.
And
Well, she wasn't wearing the mask.
it went to the side of the mask. She turned at the last second.
Can't turn if you're an umpire.
Yeah, so
You get unfriended.
Don't want
That's
to
it.
Okay, here's my guess. It's when you meet like when you're with somebody and then you go out and someone's like, "Oh, is this your boyfriend?" and you're like, "He's my friend."
Oh, that is great. That is great. That has to be it. You're right. All right.
I think it's a verb, and you're like, "Oh, he unfriended. He
smart.
unfriended me."
Oh, damn. To think like a girl.
Yeah.
I agree. This is a noun or a verb, the term when a romantic interest isn't quite a boyfriend, girlfriend, partner,
Or
date.
umpire.
Or date, but awkwardly referred to as an friend?
Okay, so it's that awkward middle ground where you don't know where you stand. You're an friend. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense, but that umpire story was completely real.
Oh, you learned along with us, I hope. I hope we're not the only ones that didn't know all of those. Thank you.
I didn't know any of them.
Commenting and subscribing.
You know what time it is.
My mom's about to get married.
And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
We now have youth sizes and lady sizes of the good Mythical t-shirts.
Oh,
in
sweet.
navy and black.
Nice. Those are actually cool.
Mythical.store, y'all. You're gonna love
Barely
it.
fits.
Click through the Good Mythical more. We're gonna hear some amazing dating stories.
You're wearing the
from crew
women's
members.
shirts.
It's like an expose.
That's
Some people have
cute.
been cushioned, stashed, breadcrumb, kittenfish, mooned, or unfriended.
Comment takeover. This is when we send you to a relatively undiscovered video and have you comment on it. We're sending you over to Facing My Bird Fears.
You're only gonna get on the other side of the car.
Well,
Oh my god.
what?
We want you to comment telling her how brave she is. Listen,
Sincerely.
be mythical. Don't tell them we sent you.
And don't be mean, be nice. Thanks for clicking subscribe.
That's cool.
Hey
That
guys,
was fun.
subscribe to them, man.
Yeah.
I love these guys. They're so funny.
They're fun.
We were close to stashing we were pretty close on. Breadcrumbing, you knew.
I nailed
You
that
knew
one.
that one.
I've been breadcrumbed. That was close to home.
What's cushioning again?
That's where you have a girlfriend, but you have another girl. She's not quite a side piece, but you like keep talking to her in case.
Right.
She's like a back burner.
And what's mooning?
Mooning. That's when you like put someone on sleep
Oh,
mode
yeah.
so you don't get the alerts from them.
Right. Okay. Smart. I'm friend.
friend.
Oh, great.
I'm
Great guess on
Thank
that,
you.
man. That
Thanks
was
so
brilliant.
much.
That was
Thanks.
brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Well,
I'm good.
I feel like I learned.
So did I.
I did. I feel like I learned. Hey, subscribe to Good Mythical Mornings if you haven't. They're a hugely popular channel, so I'm sure you've heard of them if you're here. Oh, damn! There's so much slang out there. I don't know.
Slang. So much slang.
What happened to just meeting people and then
Oh, people
liking
don't do
someone?
that. They don't do that.
Why?
That's not a thing anymore. Why?
Why?
Because nobody wants to be loved. We all just want to do it with strangers on Tinder.
Not me. I've never hooked up with a girl on Tinder.
Good for you, bro.
Never.
I don't know if he's sincere or not, but
Well,
if he is,
I never have.
Good job.
That doesn't mean I never tried.
All right, guys, follow me.
Follow the Cat Alvarado Comedy on Facebook.
Oh, just Cat Alvarado Comedy on Facebook.
I mean, yeah, that one.
The Cat Alvarado on Twitter and Instagram.
Subscribe to The Real Reject. Subscribe to Good Mythical Morning.
Do it.
Click that notification bell. Become a
Subscribe.
Patroneject today
Oh yeah.
by going to patreon.com/TheRealReject.
Real Reject.